Hello, welcome to the God's Honest Truth. I'm Tony McCauley. I'd like to ask God to give us understanding today during this lesson. If I titled this lesson, I would title it, When Was the Beginning? We'll start with Genesis, of course, because that is the beginning. But let's talk about it for a second. When was the beginning? Well, science has proven that the earth is millions of years old. We know that God did create the earth and the heavens, the universe. He created all things. But when did he do this? We don't know. Only God knows. We do know this age that we are in, this earth age, is close to 6,000, maybe 7,000 years old. The earth itself is closer to millions of years old. The proof of that, of course, is in our fossil fuels that we use for our vehicles. So keeping that in mind, when was the beginning? We're actually talking about the time period that was before the age that we're in currently. I'll start with Genesis, just the first two chapters, first two verses. And from there, we'll move on to Jeremiah. So if you have your books ready, let's get started. Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, if you have a student Bible, you'll notice a reference to Jeremiah 4 and 23. So we're going to turn to Jeremiah 4:23. Jeremiah 4 and 23 discusses an earth that God destroyed. Since this was a reference from the beginning, we have to assume that this reference, this reference to the beginning is the time period where God actually destroyed the earth. And I'll explain in a moment what I mean.